Hi, everybody. Hello. My name is Bradley. I'm one of the founders of Move Copenhagen. And I would love for everybody here to please stand up. You're looking very lazy. Oh yes. Roam all you want. You're in a movement festival. Stand up. Give me a little bounce. Come on now. I see you. Somebody pull him up. He's not allowed to stay down. Excellent. Okay. A lot of you just came from the hot dust. You really ramped up. You're gonna get mellow in a second. You gotta get your flamingo in a second. But first, I want everybody to just put up your hand. Okay, you all love Move Copenhagen. Thank you. That was great. If you've been to Move Copenhagen multiple times or your first time, I'm sure it touched you a lot. It's touched me so incredibly deeply. Move Copenhagen is probably the most meaningful thing in my life. I got my baby. I got my four friends gathered. Thank you. I would like the people who it's your first time here, your very first Move Copenhagen, just put up your hands. Wow, that's a lot of new people. That's what, like 100? Maybe? I'm not good at counting. Yeah. Thank you. All of you that put up your hand, please take a seat. Everybody else keep standing. If you've been here more than one time, keep standing. Oh, it's not torture, come on. Okay, take a look around. There's definitely about 100 people here that have been to Move Copenhagen more than one time. For those who have been here for 3 or more times, keep standing, everybody else sit down. 3 or more times. Wow, not that many sat down. 5 or more times. Can you see this? You have maybe 30 people still standing. If you've been here for 7 or more times, stay standing. Some of you should still be standing. Because this is the 8th Move Copenhagen Festival. And if you've been here for 8 times, I think that's just two of us. That's me and Luke. So Andreas missed out on 1 year. Oh. But you know what? Thank you, Luke. Can you sit down? And Andreas, would you please stand back up? I'm sure all of you know this guy very well by now. I'm sure all of you know this guy very well by now. He is the leader of Move Copenhagen. He is the drive, the passion, the burning fire that makes Move Copenhagen happen. He alluded to this earlier today. You may not know how much work it takes to put on a festival. Back in 2013, when he and Jeppe, Thomas, Gundo, and I were all shooting the shit and saying, hey, maybe we should make a festival. Everybody, these guys were like, yeah, we should do this, this is great. It's my word. It's right next to my heart, okay? And I'm sitting there like, oh, these guys have no idea how much it takes to put on a festival. I'm stoked for it. This sounds amazing, let's do it. But maybe we'll have like 50 people or something, it'll be fun. A month later, here we are working it out. Andreas like, Brad, I really want you to do the slackline for the festival. I'm like, yeah, of course, no problem. Okay, we go to the festival, 287? 76, same thing. People come, and come to this festival. It was huge. It was amazing that somehow we were able to get that many people to come to this festival. We came up with the idea in March or April, and in September had 276 people come to the festival. Truly incredible. We had a lot of things that we learned along the way. Apparently, climbing walls are in high demand to get stolen. Who steals climbing walls? Apparently, it happens. Getting permissions, paying for things, going into 80,000 krona of debt so that we can make the festival happen. Yeah. And it took an enormous amount of work, an enormous amount of time. For the years that we did Move Copenhagen, it could be, for some of the volunteers, 300-400 hours. For Andreas, it could be 700, 800, 900 hours of work, unpaid, to do Move Copenhagen. A year, okay? This guy needs, he's got 3 kids. He needs some money. But he somehow keeps doing this over and over again. And here we all are because of Andreas. We've all been touched by him very deeply, sometimes inappropriately. A lot, actually. And this guy has made it happen. Not to downplay the role of all the other volunteers, everybody else that has put a lot of work into this. We've all poured our heart into it. Some people have come in and come out of the organization, and the passion is always there. If they come back, we all have put in a ton of work to make this happen. But Andreas has a vision. Andreas makes it happen. And I'm so unbelievably grateful to have you as our leader for the final Move Copenhagen Festival to send this off and to give it a wonderful rebirth into a new life. We're going to take our movement, all of our movement disciplines, we're going to mix them together. We're going to do wild and fun things that we learned here at Move Copenhagen, and we're going to bring that out into the world. We're going to be the rock, the pebbles, the log that we throw into the pond, and those ripples are going to become waves as we all move out into the world and take this with us forever. So Andreas, from me, from all of us here, thank you so much. One final little thing. We got permission from his wife. One more. We got, for Andreas, we had this laser cut as a final memento that he can take with him, he can have forever, and remember this, besides all the amazing memories he formed here. But this, he can look at this and remember what he's done for all of us.
Are you ready? Thank you very much. Actually one time I was at the Move Festival and I realized in the evening that I forgot my wife's birthday. So I needed to call her and I just left the stage because I realized I forgot it. That's how much I was into Move. So I'm happy actually to let it go in a really good way. So thank you for being here. So without further ado, Christine and the Flamenco Legends, the stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Andreas. And thank you so much for inviting us, Andreas. I'm actually from a city in Denmark ruled by Andreas. He's one of our politicians. So you can just move to Skanderborg and then, yeah, you will meet him again. So thank you so much, Andreas, and so nice to be here.